सभी को नमस्ते, pranams, and very good evening to all dear sisters and brothers. It's a lovely feeling to be able to meet all of you in the morning, then in the evening, sharing this common aspiration of being a better version of ourselves, traveling together on this journey, sharing our thoughts, sharing our experiences. And thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, for joining. As you know, today we are in 7th week. And this whole week, we are exploring the quality of kindness. And in relation to this quality of kindness, in the evening, we read the ninth maxim, the ninth principle of User's Guide to Living by Daji. So let's start. We would all be waiting to hear what Daji has written. Before we go to the reading part, again, a gentle reminder as every day of sharing the masterclass uh, with any new seeker, someone whom you know, and sharing the invitation of being a part of being heartful every day. Any of your sisters and brothers. Okay, so let's dive into our reading for the day from User's Guide to Living, Principle 9. Just a quick brush through of what we read over last 3 days, I guess, in Principle 9. The principle states, mold your living to such a high order so as to rouse a feeling of love and piety in others. अपना रहन सहन और व्यवहार ऐसा अच्छा बना लें जिससे लोगों में नेक ख्याली का एहसास हो और लोग उससे मोहब्बत करने लगें. It's a Daji says it's a principle of inspiration, of leadership, of not just transforming ourselves, but offering that transformation, that fragrance, that condition to our dear brothers and sisters around us. It's as if he is not satisfied with making us gold. हमें सोना बना के खुश नहीं है, हमें पारस बनाना चाहते हैं. So that his love, his change, his condition is something that touches on anyone who comes in contact with us. He writes of both the inner and the outer, that we cannot pretend that condition must come within, of love, of simplicity, of purity. And at the same time, he talks of the outer transformation, where he says that how can our dealings, our interactions, our relationships, our way of life be such that it reflects that inner condition. He starts with the idea of simplicity of principle 4. He talks about dutifulness, about how we interact, how sensitive we are to doing our duty in the best possible manner, how we interact with people and environment, and how simplicity and purity are the primary fundamental uh, strengths that can take us there. So let us go to the next part. This is of authenticity and conscience. Daji writes, That is why, again and again, Babuji speaks of Vyavahara, duty. What is your duty in this very moment? Not only in your relationships, but also with the environment in which you move. Be it a place that belongs to a friend, your relatives, or you. Be it an industry, an office, or a farm. How does your presence contribute? You cannot fabricate the conditions within yourself. You cannot pretend to be pious, and you cannot pretend to be pure. It will happen when you create an authentic relationship with your Maker and with your conscience. Are you happy with your conscience, whatever you do? Analyze yourself. If you throw garbage on the street or in the river, how does it make you feel? Do you have a certain level of conscience? A lot of us do have a conscience, but is it awakened with the ability to act? Sensitivity develops only then, and we will only become sensitive to subtler and higher things when we are sensitive to these worldly things by actual implementation. Each time our little inner voice prompts us to do something worthwhile, we need to listen to it. Otherwise, we will lose the art. Going beyond the senses and becoming sensitive requires at least some commitment to listening to our conscience about the day to day mundane things. When we have to be reminded of our duties again and again, our consciousness cannot expand. Constant reminders are necessary when we fail to listen. It is already too late when our conscience bites. Because our duty has not been done, hence the reminder comes. Piety arises within the heart. It comes from beyond when we empty ourselves, when we remain prayerful, when we remain receptive. Piety can become a permanent fixture in us, but it cannot be practiced. Purity cannot be practiced. Divinity cannot be practiced. We can become pious. We can become pure. We can become divine. But we cannot practice these things. They are the results of practice. So, what can we practice? The daily heartfulness practices of meditation, cleaning, and prayer. The expansion of consciousness that occurs through these practices is then woven back into daily life, transforming our entire being. Thought, feeling, speech, and behavior are interconnected, and any change in one leads to change in the others, resulting in transformation in all aspects of our life. creating a holistic transformation. When we master this principle, the application of Vyavahara in our daily life becomes so very natural. Helping any beings in need, whether human or otherwise, is automatic and without ceremony. It is not that we even think in terms of charity or good deeds or random acts of kindness or practicing compassion or protecting the environment. It is our fundamental human duty to support and care for others and do whatever is needed for them. It is the natural state. Why even consider it to be duty? Hence, there is no need for accolades or appreciation. The ego is not involved. It is like a mother waking during the night to attend to her newborn. Does she see it as a duty or a sacrifice? Not at all. It is simply what she does. It is natural. So, with this message, let us prepare for our universal prayer. Let us sit comfortably. Gently close our eyes. With calm, peaceful, deep breaths, let the body and mind relax. Let the heart be filled with joy and gratitude, love. Let us have this idea in a very prayerful way. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion. And real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और सच्ची श्रद्धा उनमें दृढ़ हो रही है। all brothers and sisters. Being filled with love and devotion. Real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं। सच्ची श्रद्धा उनमें दृढ़ हो रही है। सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं। सच्ची श्रद्धा उनमें दृढ़ हो रही है। As we connect and lovingly pray for all your dear sisters and brothers, as we feel all our hearts connected and as one, let us also pray for good health and long life of our dear Master. Let our love, let our love flow from our common united heart as a humble offering at His feet. All dear sisters and brothers are being filled with love and devotion. Real faith is growing stronger in them. May these hearts filled with love and devotion, anchored in strong faith, blossom into transformed selves that may be offered at the feet of the great Master. This loving, prayerful Sankalpa, whenever you feel ready, we may slowly, gently open our eyes. Wish you a good night and eagerly looking forward to see you all tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Thank you.